what are we looking at?
So this here, a lot of times, sometimes we will go off and we'll kind of work in our offices alone, kind of solving a problem or storyboarding a scene. But every once in a while, there'll be something where we're like, okay, we need to come up with a lot of ideas. And we call those gag sessions.
Gag sessions?
Yeah, gag sessions.
They're not brainstorming sessions?
Yeah, well, brainstorming and gag sessions, it depends upon what we're doing. Sometimes we're solving a problem, and it doesn't really necessarily be funny. But we try to put a little bit of comedy in everything we do. So we'll get together in that story room and actually just like, all right, we're all here to like discuss this idea and let's come up with some ideas. And then we just start grabbing paper and we start drawing and then we're like, oh, that's hilarious. And then we'll pin that up and then we'll pin it up and we'll react to other people's drawings and go, oh, that's funny. Wait, what if you did this? And you draw something else. And it's really kind of an improv type of thing. You're just kind of building upon each other. So this board here was, we had a thing where we needed some monsters who were athletes to get really mad. We're like, okay, monster athletes getting mad. How could they do that in a unique way? That's not just us like getting all angry, but what's a funny, unique way? So there's ideas like, oh, like here's a monster. He puts all like the 3 basketballs in the mouth. And, he just like boom, bites them all down. Or a guy like boom, slams one on his like horn. It like
I like this one.
Yeah, this little dude is like, he gets really mad, like, he like, gets really big and like, runs around yelling. I also like this one over here where a furry monster gets all mad and he just grabs his fur and like rips it all off. What are some other good ones? A multi-eyed character, like, when they get sad, it just, it's more of an animation note. All you could have them droop down a little bit. Let's see what some other ones. Monsters that actually just literally, when they get mad, they start to steam, and that could actually, probably what I would do is I'd be like, give me some paper, and I draw him on fire. So this is like a 1, 2, 3, and then I do a 4 where he's like fully inflamed, because you can do that in the monster world.
And then what happens from here? So you throw all these ideas on the board, and then how do you, there's a lot of good ideas here. How do you condense?
And we're actually just trying to come up with as many ideas as we can. And then what we'll do is we'll get together with the director and we'll say, okay, here's our best, and then I'll go up and I'll pitch them all of these different ideas. And then we go, okay, cool, and we're in class, and okay, great. And then, Dan, in our case, the director, Dan Scanlon, would come up and be like, all right, cool, well, you know what, I really like this one. I think that one could really work. That one's really kind of solving it. And that's really funny. But we can't do that for whatever reason, or we shouldn't, or it's just not appropriate for the story.
Sure.
So they kind of narrow it down. And even sometimes what's so great about doing it together in a room is it spawns new ideas that you wouldn't think of it on your own. You may come up with an idea. I may come up with an idea. And then somebody says, whoa, both your ideas just inspired a third idea. And then we're like, that's it. That's the, and if we did it all alone, we wouldn't get to that point. That's why I love Pixar. It's everyone working together, being collaborative to find the best solution.
How many people are involved in the story team?
It grows and shrinks depending on where we're at, but typically it's anywhere between 5 to like 10 story artists, not including myself.
It's not that many.
Yeah, we try to keep it. You try to keep it small. You don't want to have a room. You don't want to have a room more than like 10 story artists. It'll get too crazy.
Yeah.